Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. They're going to the air on the first play. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's third and short in the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here to prevent a touchdown. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Headed for the end zone.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's second and long.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack.
He didn't spike it. Looking to throw now. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. This time it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. On another sack, this defense on fire.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Trots back out on the field again. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Fights through the tackle. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Makes the catch downfield.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Great job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made over the middle. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Fighting him off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's caught.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So here we go. Offense deep in the red zone now, facing 4th and short from the 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Here's the target, and it's complete. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this is great execution here on their screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
You set it down for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds his man. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running with purpose.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. A deep shot to the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This time enough for one more play in the half. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled there by the defense. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Breaks free with room to run. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Quick spin on the run. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
And they'll take over.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Breaks into the clear.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks free. Pulled that out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Breaks an open space. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's a handoff on a counter. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. You're working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The important third down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. Up corralling for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.